Welcome to my podcast. I call it the mini podcast series. This is Ray Martinez. I was listening to Dr. Richard Foth talk today, and he talked about having it all and all with what God has given us. Are we doing all that we can? So welcome to today's podcast episode. We're going to explore the concept of being all in with God and the significance of the greatest commandment. In 1914, as the war started, Oswald Chambers became a military chaplain in 1915. Through his experience, he learned the power of wholeheartedly surrendering to God. This message focuses on the importance of being fully committed to God in every aspect of our lives. In Mark 12:28, the scribe asked Jesus about the most important commandment. Jesus responded in Mark 12:29 through 30, stating that the first and the greatest commandment is to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. This commandment emphasizes the wholehearted devotion and love we are called to have for God. We are designed to fulfill the great commandment, but it requires a willingness and capacity to do so. We must understand that God and others are our primary focus. When we serve God, we are contributing to the fulfillment of His ultimate goal. If we don't have the capacity, then we can't do it, and we can't do it half-heartedly. After Jesus shared the answer to the scribe's question, the scribe acknowledged the truth of Jesus' words, and Jesus responded by saying, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." This exchange highlights the significance of understanding and living out the commandment to love God with our entire being. You can't do it half-heartedly. The greatest challenge lies in the word all. How do we truly give our all? It requires wholehearted commitment and dedication. We cannot approach our relationship with God in a half-hearted manner. We must ask ourselves how we can live in a way that truly counts, giving our all to God. When we face the end of our lives, there is no light in the coffin. However, once we have passed away, there is no darkness. God's light shines upon us, engulfing us completely. In His light, there are no shadows or darkness. We are surrounded by His radiant presence. Oswald Chambers once said, "Commitment and dedication are the keys to living a life fully surrendered to God. When we give our all to Him, we are enveloped by His radiant presence, illuminating our path with joy, peace, and fulfillment." May this message encourage and inspire you to be the all in with God, loving Him with every fiber of our being. Remember, when we give our all to God, His light shines upon us, bringing joy, peace, and a sense of fulfillment. God bless you today.